Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Pedro Neto. And they've switched it over to the other side. Sane. Some good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. Musiala. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Henriks. And Sane. Sane has a look inside the box. Well played, important challenge that. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Henriks. They get a throw in. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, to Cancelo, it's an inviting looking ball that, Gross, Henriks, Musiala, and Henriks. Great run on the overlap here. Showing good feet. Ball swung in. Oh, that was vital. Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Rudiger. And it's Gnabry. Musiala to Havertz. Fiddles it through. Henriks. Moved on forwards. Sane. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Sane. To Gross. Sane.
Look, it's a run.
Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. That's going right the way across. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. Havertz. Referee's given a throw. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Gets his pass away. Hangs one in. Gundogan clears it away. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Mittelstadt. Now Gnabry. Decent progress down the left. Gundogan. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Havertz made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Tar. Played long and they could be in here. Havertz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Havertz has been caught there, it's a foul. He's gone for it! And it's Sané. Gross. Havertz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Gundogan. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mittelstadt. Played out towards the right wing. Rudiger. And Henriks. Sané. For Musiala. Germany have it back and they can go again. And it's Sané. Henriks. Musiala. And now the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Gundogan. Cristiano, he's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Musiala.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Nuno Mendes, forwards and with intent, and he cuts out the supply. Havertz, proves too strong. Vitinha, well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. Rafael Leao. He can get that clear. Henriks. Gross. And it's Sané. Musiala. To Gross. Oh, that's a key interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Sané. Sané. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Rafael Leao! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Vitinha. And a shot! Germany can counter promptly here. Henriks. He's had it taken off him. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cancelo. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gnabry. No, he's not going to get any further than that. João Cancelo. João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right. Gundogan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Rafael Leao.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shots. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here's the ball in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That has been knocked clear. Played back in. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Germany, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. And Mendes. And Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Musiala. That's Rudiger. Musiala. João Cancelo. Shifted upfield. Now it's Pedro Neto. Gundogan. Forward it goes. And it's Sané. Gently done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rudiger. Gundogan. Musiala. Havertz is herring after that one. Antonio Silva. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Just eases him off the ball. Musiala. That's Rudiger. Musiala. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Antonio Silva. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And Antonio Silva. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vitinha. And Antonio Silva. Here's Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. That's very neat. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitinha. He is just caressing the ball. And the ball's come loose here. Now that's a fine challenge. Gundogan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mittelstadt. Havertz. Now it's Sané. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Gross gets good distance on it. Mittelstadt. And he's forced to go back. To Musiala. Early ball out from the back. Calmly anticipates. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Nice bit of trickery. And that's Pedro Neto! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Musiala. It's Gundogan. Oh, good spread. Now it's Sané. Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gundogan. Oh, red. Nice interception. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Henriks. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. And Mendes. Rafael Leao. Decent hit! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Portugal draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Sané. Henriks. And here's Sané. Nice sequence of passes, this. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nuno Mendes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mittelstadt.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Some resolute defending there. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Mittelstadt. Played in with accuracy. That's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. And Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. Tar cuts it out. Germany looking to pass their way through, and it's Gnabry. Musiala, Henriks, Sané, that's tidy. Musiala, no messing about, just bludgeoned away. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mittelstadt. That's Rudiger. Plays it from a quarterback position. It's just beyond his reach. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Played towards the front line. Gundogan. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Germany don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Gundogan. Havertz! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
João Cancelo. Gundogan has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Climbs up big! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Musiala gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gnabry. Gnabry. Up to meet it! And that has been clubbed away. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. Gundogan. Mittelstädt. And it's Gnabry. And Henriks. And it's Sané. Henriks. No way through there. Antonio Silva. For Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. And he whips it in. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Here's Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gnabry. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tar spots it and intercepts. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Gross. To Musiala. Gnabry. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. It's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Now the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Gross. Henriks. Here's Sané. Gundogan. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Antonio Silva. That's a good run down the left. Looking for the runner. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's neat. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gnabry. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nuno Mendes. Can he stop it going out? Now it's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pedro Neto. Shapes to shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. And that was asking just too much of him. Gross. And it's Sané.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nuno Mendes. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Up to meet it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Gundogan. Havertz is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. And Mendes. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! No, not quite.
Bernardo Silva put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Gross. And that is played back to front. Through it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great skill, that's nice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gross. Musiala, good spot, he's seen the run. And he's had it nicked away. Gundogan. Mittelstädt. And here's Gnabry. Physical challenge. And it's Gundogan. And here's Sané. And the shot's on here. Oh, it's come loose. In for the follow-up. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Out to the left it goes. Havertz.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Plays a delicate ball. Now it's Sané. Henriks. And that is out of play. Aim forwards. Henriks. And that has left him in a heap. Vitinha. And Antonio Silva. And Mendes. Succumbs to the pressure. Back in possession and ready to go again. Henriks, looking for options for movement. Played in by Sané. Keeper's ball. Gently done. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Gnabry. Gross. Havertz. That is a little undercooked. Might be dangerous. Havertz! And that is great goalkeeping.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Musiala. Havertz. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Portugal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Rudiger. Forwards and with intent. That's been intercepted. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. It's gone for a throw-in. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Vitinha. Played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Sané. Over to the left. Big chance! That's just wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Mittelstadt. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Sané. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That has been knocked clear. Climbs up big! And that's past the post. Rudiger. Now Gundogan. And it's Gundogan. Forward it goes. Oh, that's well spotted. Antonio Silva. Here's Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sané. Havertz, played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was very necessary. Gross. And here's Sané. Sané with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Sané. Sané concedes a free kick for that. Nuno Mendes, good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that's been well dealt with. Germany can start a counter here. Gnabry. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nuno Mendes. And that's a throw-in. In comes the cross. And that has been cleared. Nice control. Gundogan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gnabry. Now that's well seen too. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He's had a crack. Oh, he's hit the bar! Tar gets it clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Gross.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Tar. Rudiger. And it's Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 5 minutes left on the clock. And Antonio Silva. João Cancelo, who does have an assist to his name. And Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. It's a loose ball. Gross attempts a clearance. Back into the middle. Rafael Leao! And he steered it beyond the post. Henriks. Sané. And it's Gundogan. Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafael Leao. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And Antonio Silva. And it's Cancelo. And it's played forward. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty chance! Gundogan. Gnabry. Havertz. And Sané. For Musiala. Mittelstadt. Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the number on the board is 3. Mittelstadt. And it's Gnabry. Fiddles it through. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. Portugal finding their passes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Antonio Silva. And Mendes. Referee has just said play on. Gundogan. He's going to be disappointed with that. To Gross. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Sané. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Germany grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.